Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about these earbuds. This is a update to the Baseus MA10, Bowie MA10 wireless headphones. So let me give you guys a 90-day breakdown on the miscommunication between Amazon, the brand, and my review. So with that said, everyone, I've been discriminated by this brand in Amazon because Amazon removed an honest review, which you can read on my blog and any other website or social media, because I shared it. I shared how the sound quality sounds good. Don't get me wrong, but there is very much some inconsistencies with tech reviewers doing a proper tech review on this product. As you can see, the headphones are in this case. Now, I didn't have to charge the case that often, maybe once a week. But I did notice the battery life on the earbuds did survive about 5.5 hours of usage at 60% decibel. But at 50% decibel, they can last up to 7.5 hours. So keep that in mind. When it comes down to Bluetooth communications, I find it very inconsistent. Now, it does have cross compatibility with smartphone and iOS, Apple, and Android. So now, everyone, I gotta take these earbuds. I gotta put these earbuds back in the case and reset them. So, watch what I do next. Close the case, press the button. This is on a daily basis, everyone, with these earbuds, that you have to continue to do this. And now you can see they disable. And now I'm going to take them out.
This is the bottom leg we're looking at. Looks like just turning it. See how we go. Looks fairly straightforward.
And now they're working. You see that? There you go, everyone. Proof that all my testing that I've been doing for months have been accurate. Now I have both. I have iOS and I have Android. And I noticed there's some inconsistencies with keeping a stable connection with Bluetooth. I want to give a good example why sometimes the Bluetooth communication is not there when trying to stay stable. When I walk down this hallway and I'm listening to music, and when I get about right here is where I get an interruption every single time. Even on the second floor, it is not the building. I notice this in the subway as well when I'm traveling and I hear a lot of interference. Sometimes the earbud just cuts in and out of that connection. So stability wise in the city varies. Even in a hotel establishment like this, it won't stay stable sometimes, so it cuts in and out. Now, don't get me wrong, they do stay stable, but here is my experience testing these in the urban communities and the city. In the urban communities, I notice that I get less disconnection when the Bluetooth signal is connected to both devices, Android and Apple. When I'm in the city, I notice that I get a lot of interference and a lot of breaking up when the Bluetooth is not stable in a very harsh environment. Can we take a moment to analyze the capabilities of using two devices at one time with these earbuds? They do work, but when one device is interrupted, the earbuds disconnect from both devices and then reconnects itself, which is a stable problem. Even with the new software update recently, it's still an issue. So it may vary. Software, on the other hand, you need to actually have a cell phone connection. Apparently, this is what the brand told me. I needed a cell phone connection to order to utilize the features, which is very suspicious, by the way. Hey everyone, if you want to utilize any of these settings on your wireless earbuds from the Baseus brand, keep in mind that if you want to use the A and C features, sometimes it would be off. This is transparent mode, but you know, you have options and you have other options to, depends on your level or taste. You can go to 10 to 1, but I'm going to leave it here. And this is the settings for the Baseus app for your Baseus wireless products. I don't recommend downloading the software because the software doesn't do much to the sound quality. It does do a little bit, but not as much. Not as much impact. But Floss Carter and I showed you guys a simple EQ technique that they don't want you to see what we did. But the brand refunded me my money back because of my review. And I said, what's this for? They said that my review was outstanding, but we feel like they wanted to refund me because I didn't feel like it was cool. They thought in the email that I didn't feel that the product hold up to its standards. That doesn't mean I wanted a refund. Amazon gave them the approval to remove my review because they didn't want you to know about the inconsistency about the software tracking you in your whereabouts on your device. So if you're going to be using the software, use a VPN. But other than that, everybody, long-range Bluetooth connectivity is short-lived. I wouldn't recommend using this as a sport earphone because once it gets wet, it kind of slips out your ear. And not only that, I noticed the earbuds, the wingtips, they literally actually get flimsy over time. They don't stay stiff. So they come out your ear pretty easily, which is very, very disappointing. But what I'm also disappointed is about haptic feedback. When I'm trying to skip a song or previously replay a song, it has a difficult time struggling with the commands. And this is what I'm noticing. Every time I tap it, it doesn't want to either forward it sometimes, mind you, and sometimes it doesn't do anything. So with that said, everyone, it's been very inconsistent. It's not been very plausible for an earbud, but keep this in mind, they're under $30. So you're not going to get as much. But for an earbud to have a software to track your whereabouts, it's very highly suspicious. But back to my experience with these earbuds. These earbuds have been a solid 3 out of 5. Why? I say because the case itself is very good. But I noticed that with the earbuds, I had to press the reset button from time to time. Sometimes when I take it out the case and it doesn't register the Bluetooth, that means I have to put it back in the case, press the reset button, and hope that it connects to my device somehow. I just want to show you guys that the earbuds are not functioning correctly because guess what? Just a moment ago in the settings, you can see they're still active. But the sound's coming from my iPhones. But they're still active. This is why I was saying to everyone that the headphones are very inconsistent. And no one wants to watch my reviews about the ongoing tests that I do on these earbuds in the real world in a city capacity. My phone speaker is now playing the YouTube video in the background. See what I'm saying to everyone? They do not function correctly. Like I said, it's been very inconsistent. So I'm talking to you tech reviewers out there. Did you did a proper assessment? Because this is my 90-day review. The wingtips loses structure over time, gets soft. once it gets wet in the rain, that texture around that wingtip, like I said, just falls apart. The wingtips become so flexible, I had to change to different types of the wingtips, which I don't prefer this one because it's a little bit too short for my comfort, because this ear tip forces the earbud to actually slant outwards like this when it should be in my ear like this. So yeah, it's not tall enough, not big enough, but my ears are not small either. So over time, the quality control on the wingtips is a problem. Now, keep in mind, these do pop out my ear. Sound quality, like I said, it sounds great. Battery life is good if you use it at 60 decibels, but if you use my settings, you don't have to do that. But, as I said, the brand Baseus removed my review from the Amazon, which I paid for my own money. This was overhyped YouTube product. And I think it always has been an overhyped YouTube product. For $30, you don't get much, but you get your invasion of privacy violated. For $30, I wouldn't recommend it. If you're going to use the software, use a VPN. Because you should not be able to use a cell phone signal in order to utilize software. Sony doesn't do this. Bose doesn't do this. Any other manufacturer, not even Skullcandy, does such a thing to their earbuds. So you may want to ask this question to Baseus. Why does the software have to use a cell phone connection? Why it does not have to use a Wi-Fi connection? Which it does, can be used in a Wi-Fi connection setting. But it doesn't give the right that the brand removed my honest review and my honest review because I took my time assessing the videos. You can check it on this channel on the progress on these earbuds. So with that said, everyone, I do not recommend them. I suggest that save your money and buy a premium good earbuds, because not only that the sound quality is suffering, but I'm getting a little noise from my right earbud, as I was saying. That click, click, click tells me that the quality build is not up to bar. Now, it's sealed, but it's not officially a weather sealed product. But this is my audio review on the Baseus Bowie MA10s for 90 days. It's been over 90 days. This is my review. And I think I want you as a customer to be aware of the software capabilities. They did just upgrade the software to make it look more cartoonish, but I wouldn't recommend these. If they keep falling out of your ear over time, the wingtips lose its structure and get soft. What's the point? But sound quality is okay, but it's not mind-blowing at all. No. For $30, that's what you pay for. But with that said, I'm the Panda Photographer, and this has been my Bowie MA10 over 90-day review. So eat, sleep, technology, audio, and repeat. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. See ya.